Tick.
Friend, you know what? I'm just feeling as if, like, I've been having the baby. I had the baby on my back. I've done so many things. Can you just, get involved? Thank you. Friend, like, and why are you just, like, taking the head in that way?
First, I wasn't taking, you were giving. Now I'm just putting that. How you doing? Are you good? Are you good?
Now, you know what, guys? Today we are joined by some amazing people, okay? So we've got Dave, we've got Isabella, and we've got Adam. Please introduce us. Which school are you guys from?
We are from Riverside College in Burgundy Estate.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You guys had an amazing project that happened, and obviously, Anomsa and I have been feeling the heat. We've been looking after a baby since the beginning of the show, while still having our responsibilities on the live show, and it hasn't been easy. And you guys had a similar program and project at your school. Tell us about it.
Yes, we did. We ran a project for 10 days where the children were given a bag of flour, which they had to look after for the 10-day period. They were not allowed to leave the baby anywhere. It had to be on them all the time. We sent them messages throughout the day and night, telling them to feed it, to burp it, all of that kind of thing. They had to take photographs where they went out with the baby, and they had to post it on the Facebook page to prove that
Did they have to get nannies for the baby as well?
Yes, if they had sport or they had PE at school, then they had to get some of the other kids to babysit. Or in Adam's case, he had to get his mom to babysit. Or...
Sure.
Yeah, that's how it
Now,
went.
what was the purpose of this entire project? Were you guys doing it because there was a huge outbreak of teenage pregnancy in your school, in your area, or...?
No, there wasn't anything at our school, but you know what, you hear the statistics more and more over the radio, in the news, all of that. And it's very easy to take a condom and give it to a child and say to them, don't get pregnant. So we thought we'd have a more proactive approach to it, and that is where the program came from.
I'm going to ask you, Isabella, okay? I can see that you've created some interesting clothes. Your baby's a bit of a hippie right over there. Like, what was the experience, what was the worst part for you of having this 2 kg flour?
I know everyone's going to think the same as me, but the messages at night just like killed it for me, because it's like getting up. Then you only had 5 minutes to reply, so it was even worse.
So you actually got up and you did the changes and you fed the baby, all of those things?
I got up
yeah.
and did the changes. Yes, but I had to reply to the messages, because if I didn't reply, then it would obviously go towards my marks that I have.
Okay, cool. And you did this for 10 days. Do you think
Yes.
you're ready to be a mom?
No. Definitely not. Although I wasn't planning on becoming a mom anytime soon, this did teach me a lesson that it takes responsibility to become a mother, that all the costs that come with it, and I would rather put my education first at the moment, and my time will come with the kid. It's just not now.
Wow,
Okay.
of course. Now, Adam, tell me, how was your experience and what has it taught you?
Well, with the baby, it takes up so much of your time during the day and the night. Like at school, you'll be working, busy with a task or something, and you get an SMS which you have to reply to, you can't ignore it. So your train of thought gets disrupted during the day, and at night, you have to wake up, you have to reply to this SMS in 5 minutes, make sure your baby doesn't get damaged at all.
And things,
Yeah.
And you kind of wrapped your baby in sellotape, I see, and then was that the first layer of protection, and then you put the next...
As soon as I got the baby, I wrapped him in sellotape because I knew I'm going to drop him sometime, so I
Oh
don't
my
want him to burst.
word. Now, I mean, I've got to ask you, sir, what was the budgets like? Because you guys also did a budget of a household with them.
Yes, they said to us, no, it's no problem, they've got this. You know, once they've got the baby, they'll get married or they'll live together. And we said to them, okay, well, let's see what it's going to cost you. And just the basics that they would need for their house and for the babies came to about 16,000 rand a month.
Sure.
And that was a shocker. They said, okay, no, it's not as easy as what they thought.
And also, how have you been feeling about looking after the baby today?
You know what? I've had a very tough task trying to take care of the baby and out here working and things. But you know what? Like, I feel like a lot of people feel that, the stereotype is that the girl, is always the one taking care of. But I think, guys make the effort. I've been making my effort.
You know what, Tay? I don't also want to stereotype, but I just kind of feel as if, like, naturally the baby would stay with the mother who stays with her family if you're a teenager. And then as a teen, out of respect, you can't just go there and say, I'm moving in.
I'm taking in. And
you know what I'm saying?
exactly,
So you'll be staying at your home. So how does that work? I think it's a very difficult situation.
Yes, look, it's got to be a 50-50 partnership, which is why we let the boys and the girls do the project. they need to experience it as well. So they had to get up, they had to feed it, they had to have their PlayStation time taken away and all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that was the purpose of it.
Yeah.
Friend, I think like today, did we do 50-50 with the baby?
I think if anyone actually wants to see and knows the truth, it was more of an 80-20.
Guys, okay, go online right now. Let's take this to social
Go
media,
for
Facebook and Twitter. Who do you think was more of the responsible person? Was it Anomsa or myself? It was me, guys. We're going for a commercial break, guys. When we come back, we got some slam poetry in the house. Friend, do something.
The baby.
Ayini wena.